Hi, I'm Craig. That's my brother Brad. Welcome to Weekdays with Craig and Brad. Brad, episode 50. The celebration
Woo!
has begun. We did it.
50. Wow.
I
How
know.
did we even get here? We're not even kicked off the internet yet.
We've come close
Oh,
several times. We nearly hit cancellation,
mhm.
but we're here and ready to roll, baby. It's going to be an excellent show. A 50th anniversary, 50th show monument. Can I get some 50s in the comment section? That's it, because that's all I want. Listen, we had some great comments yesterday. Great comments, like
Mhm.
lots of people talking about their favorite candies and cookies and all that. That was outstanding. But
Mhm.
I just want to see 50s,
Yeah.
50s.
Yeah. Bunch of 50s.
Mhm.
Man, 50 episodes. What was your favorite one so far?
My favorite one was, you know what one's doing the best out of every single one?
Which one?
The Texit one.
Oh,
That's our
yeah.
most popular
Really?
episode ever.
Hmm.
The Texit
Oh,
episode.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's crazy. I guess
Hmm.
there's a lot of people online digging for some Texit stuff.
Well, it's a big deal if it goes through and lots to talk about with that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we could provide people with some of that information.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a fun show. I'm gonna go with my favorite show being all of them.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's a tie. It's like you can't
Yeah,
pick your favorite child.
yeah, because we wouldn't have the previous show, or we wouldn't have the current show without the previous one.
Mm,
So they're all sort of tied together.
that's
And
wonderful.
I don't think I'll ever go back and rewatch them because I just want to remember them as they were. You know
That's
what I
good.
mean?
That's good. But if you want to go back and rewatch them, gentle viewer, you
Oh yeah,
can. All you got to do is binge watch. That's it.
yeah.
It's very simple. It's a common thing on the internet these days, and people like have been doing it for several years now, where you can
Hmm.
just watch a bunch of stuff at once, and that'd be great. I mean, if you want
Yeah.
to do that. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
and all the shows tie together as deep and intricately as Breaking Bad. So
Hmm.
you got to go back. You might not be able to follow this episode that well unless you go back to episode one and just follow it all the way through.
Yep.
So,
Yep. This is gonna be good because we did that. We actually, it's funny. We did this last Friday
mhm,
or Thursday night, if you're watching live on twitch.tv/Craig Skits. First off, thank you very much. And you guys were like, hey, we should do this more often. So you know
mhm.
what? We're going to do this more often. I think we're going to do it tonight. It's Craig and Brad Super Weekly Ask Us Anything.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
We
this
had
was
a
fun.
long, I mean, like it just makes for a good hangout,
Oh, yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. This is going to be a really big deal today. Really big deal. Would you like to know why it's going to be a big deal, Brad?
Yes, I would, Craig.
Okay. Well, first off, it's because it's episode 50, which,
Yeah.
50 is just a number, but we also have our first bit of big news coming in just a few minutes, which is,
Mhm,
I can't wait to share that with you guys, which is,
mhm,
going to be good.
mhm,
But I just want to like to point out John Gone, first
mhm.
one in the chat tonight.
Oh,
And Colin has rated us. Look at that, Colin. Thank you so much.
nice. Come on
Nice,
in.
nice. So sorry, Indy. You're
Mm.
not you're not you're not first anymore. I don't Indy's not even in the chat. I don't even know.
Oh, no, what's going on?
I don't
Indy's
know.
bailed on us. You know what? It's okay.
Hey, you know what's really cool? Let me talk before we get into the AMA and all that stuff. You
Mhm.
know what's really neat?
What?
Today, I was bare in my soul about, I texted you that poor little Maddie had a slight temperature today, and now she has to stay
Mhm.
home 10 days from school.
Yeah.
So I was talking to the legends today about that, and
Mhm.
and it was really interesting. We had a really nice conversation, right? It was civil for the most
Mhm.
part.
Mhm.
People get heated about these things, right?
Yeah.
And I did a poll during the stream, and the poll was simply, how long can you live like this? And it
Mm.
and the answers range from I'm done right now to as long as it takes, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
literally, and there was like 3 months, 6 months in there as well, but literally half of the responses were I'm done with it, and half the responses were as long as it takes. And I
Mhm.
love that because that shows that there's some very distinct polarity. There's multiple sides of the spectrum. And you know what? We were able to have a conversation,
That's
and I'm
what's important.
proud about
Yeah,
that. I'm
that's
super
good.
proud of that. Yes. Mhm.
That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we go for here, we go for conversation.
Yep.
It's real easy these days to just get pissed off and, you know, just leave some angry comment and then never come back to it. But we want to have a conversation on the show. And
But
that's what we're doing.
like Doll today. Like Doll was like, I'm just done. Like Doll lives in the UK, right? And Doll's like, look, I'm just Doll's had some pretty traumatic COVID experiences, right? She works in mental health. She's great, right? And Doll was in there, and we just agreed to disagree. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with that at all. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. And here's Doll back tonight, because you know what? We trust each other, and I want what's best for Doll, and she wants what's best for me, and I love that. Love it.
That's good.
Hey, 16-bit Akira, good to see you. Doll, what's going on? Lots of great legends in the chat. I'm very excited to be talking about what we're going to be talking about today with the Nifty 50 episode. But before we do that, we actually have some business we got to take care of, and that is finding the answer to
What the heck is that? Oh boy, we get to find out what the heck was that. That's fantastic. We've had so many good guesses this week.
I know.
A lot of people guessing like we'll pull it up here. For those of you that are new to the show, this is a segment we like to do called What the Heck Is That, where we show you a blurry image and you guys get to guess what it is all week long. We've had guesses. Somebody wrote like, oh, it's Ronald McDonald. Too easy. Someone had said it looked like Homer Simpson doing something. I can't remember. Rocket Power wheelchair. You know, I could see that totally. Yeah,
pretty bizarre. Caterpillar Christopher Walken. I like it, that Parker. Yes.
If you've played What the Heck Is That on this show before, these are fantastic answers because they very well could be correct.
Yes.
If you've seen the previous episodes, we've had all sorts of crazy stuff happen. So I'm excited to do the reveal. We actually did have somebody the first night we revealed, we showed off this particular What the Heck Is That? We had somebody guess it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I made it too easy.
It's been good though. It's been good.
It has been. Candy corn? Yeah, I just want to read what the chat says for a little bit. I'm guessing Hulk Hogan mermaid. That's probably pretty close. It's something McDonald's related, possible. Yeah, you know what? We'll see.
Well, I guess we will. Well, this is pretty exciting to see. Are you ready to reveal what the heck that is?
I'm ready to reveal. Are you ready to find out what it is?
All right, here we go. In 3.
All right.
2. 1.
Okay. There you go. It's a man in a pumpkin suit laying in the grass. Did you guess it? Somebody actually did.
Wow.
And I congratulate you. Vilcher guessed it. The first night.
Of course.
Fantastic, Vilcher. Great legend.
Prisoner got it. Called it. Dan Marino.
Good stuff. Yep. So that's how we play. What the heck is that? You never know what it's going to be. That's why those guesses can be as crazy as you want them to be. So my favorite part of this whole thing is the pumpkin bikini he's got on there, and also this part right here.
I like the little corn stalk. The corn stalk that's being pushed up by his wiener.
Yep. Yep. He's
a penis.
He made shoes, and it goes all the way up.
Good for him.
I appreciate this person going out and creating some internet entertainment. I wonder how old this picture is. And
I was gonna say, like, this doesn't look like he's like, well, I really want to be a meme.
I think when he took this picture, I think it was screaming in his brain he wanted to be a meme. It's like, let's take this picture. It's going to be a meme.
Please.
It will absolutely be a meme. If you or I took a picture like this, it would never go away.
I'll tell you this right now. If somebody was to donate $10,000 to this show, I will find pumpkins right now and take that exact picture.
Wow.
All right.
10 grand.
10 grand. All right. Wow. And I'll post it to Twitter. No, I won't, because I don't have Twitter.
I'll post it to Twitter for you. I'll say, this is my brother. He was paid 10 grand to do this.
Hey, it is what it is. Dad Parker says you can find pumpkins right now. I'll find pumpkins right now. I absolutely will. 100%. If somebody wants to throw down 10 grand, I'll make it happen.
And if you can't find pumpkins, surely you could find some watermelons too.
Oh yeah. Like, could you listen? Any sort of melon at this point, I think is good.
I'd want to see you do your own little spin on it.
Well,
with some different other rind.
Some other kind of rind, some other gourds, perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
You could do squash. Empty out some squashes. I don't even know, but good job on this guy. Good job, everybody who guessed. That's our what the heck is that? Hey, we do all sorts of fun games on this show. So
I think it's important I think it's very important that we really dish out some quality points for Vil, because Vil guessed it.
Yeah,
first time ever.
Yeah, Vil, he's becoming one of my favorite online people, and I'll tell you why. Because also, let me pull up this from yesterday.
By the way, do you ever remember the Game Attack golf cart? Remember that? Do you remember that story?
No.
Okay, well, I did a trade stream at Game Attack where I started with a hat and eventually traded it up. It was like the red paperclip thing. Do you remember that? No.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Anyways, Vil was the guy who was the last trade for the Funmobile.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He actually drove it down from Missouri. It was amazing. Yeah.
That's awesome. Last night we were talking about the Next Karate Kid. We did a review, or you did a review on the Next Karate Kid, the fourth installment. That was a lot of fun. I had shared with you some pictures of me with some of the actors from the Karate Kid series, particularly Johnny and John Kreese, William Zabka, and I was talking about how I didn't get a picture with Ralph Macchio when I was at this Comic-Con thing. So Vil, in like 2 seconds flat, creates this picture and gives me my dream come true. Put my face right here with Ralph Macchio. That's what my body looks like in the winter.
You look good.
Thank you.
Nice.
But dream come true.
Way to go, Vil. That's awesome. We're dishing out points. Vil, you get 7,000 pumpkin points.
Ooh, pumpkin points.
By the way, only usable today, right now. Okay.
Ooh, what are you going to use those on? A pumpkin suit? I might use my pumpkin points on a pumpkin suit.
Oh man, that sounds like a great comment. Almost like the YouTube comment of the day. Before you shouldn't say a. Almost like the YouTube comment. I didn't. That was not my best lead in, but I'm working on it.
Try again. Give it another go.
Hey, if you would have said that probably would have been the YouTube comment of the day.
Much better.
Was that better? All right, cool. Good. Okay, this one, I'm very excited about this one. This was coming off of yesterday's review of The Next Karate Kid. This one comes from Alan Phillips. Alan Phillips, thank you so much. He says, Brad's a total Ned. Psych!
Awesome. Thank you, Alan.
Hey, that's pretty awesome stuff, Alan. And I'm just going to say you get 14 points for that right there. For also not only making a comment about Brad, but also letting everybody know about the hashtag Bring It Back Challenge. So it's very important that that's established. That's great.
I've seen a lot of people using psych in our comments the last week since we introduced it. I'm excited to see what happens on the next Bring It Back Challenge. Maybe we'll do that next week. Bring out a brand new one. It could be anything. We've had a lot of great suggestions.
Maybe we will.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the big news here?
I'm ready, Craig.
Okay, we got some big news today. Big news today to celebrate the big 5-0, everybody. For the first time ever, we have merchandise. There it is, right there. We have one shirt available right now. And here's the crazy thing about this shirt. Dang it! Here's the crazy thing about this shirt. We're only selling 20 of them.
Ooh.
All right. We're only selling 20 of these shirts. Okay. But you can pick your color. Okay. The link is down below at streamlabs.com/craigskits1/merch. Okay. There it is. And by the way, here's the beautiful thing about this. We're only selling 20 of these. Okay. We're probably going to change our logo pretty soon. So you can either look at it one of two ways. You're going to get a super, 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 super limited edition shirt, or you're going to get a really outdated shirt really quick. So you can look at it one in two ways. Okay.
Immediate collector's item. The moment you press submit on your order form, you've made a commitment into the future,
That's
and
right.
this will be something you'll want to hold on to for generations as the audience grows. Because here's how I see our shirts. We're going to do some limited edition shirts. I think what did we agree on? We're going to do we're going to offer this up for the next week. You know,
Yes.
if they go out, if they sell out before the next week's show at the end of the week, then they're gone
Mhm.
and they're over, and that's that. But as the audience grows, we'll do larger quantities,
Maybe. I don't know. Who
maybe.
knows? Who knows?
But you'll want to get this shirt so you know that you're the OG,
Mhm.
and it's
See,
something you can brag about.
look at Dindon. Dindon says, I'm going to buy all 20 of them and scalp them. There you go.
I will put them up on eBay.
Here's the thing. You guys show up live on Twitch. You guys got first dibs. Like I said, there's only 20 of them, right? The link,
That's
the link,
true.
by the way, down by the donate area down on Twitch. If you look below it, there's an extra link that says buy merchandise here. You can click that link. It'll take you right to it. Like I said, we're only selling 20 of these. You can pick whatever colors you want. They're printed on demand. So there you go. You can get it and going. So I'm very excited. See, Mr. Trucifer says, not a bad idea, Dan. That's right. That's right.
I love it. We haven't even sold one yet, but they're already on the black market.
I love it. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. But like I said, we're only selling 20 of them. So once they're gone, they're gone. Listen, this is the basic logo design. It's the design that people ask for most frequently. And they say, look, when you make a shirt, don't make anything crazy. Just put out the basic design and let people go for it. Oh, man. This is the only time we're going to offer this. And we're going to go. So you have 20 of them to be sold. So there you go.
Go.
Okay. So now it's time where we did this last week. We thought it was really fun. We're just going to open it up for questions. And by questions at any time, it's an ask me anything. The AMA, meaning you can truly ask us anything. This doesn't need to be about us. It can be about you. It can be a personal life. You can ask us about your cat. You can ask us about relationship advice. Anything you want. Lifestyle, love, relationships. We'll answer it anytime. So fire it out there, and we're going to give it a go.
We'll do our best. Hey, is my internet acting up today?
You do look extremely chippy. Yes.
Yeah. What is up with my internet all the time? Another reason to support the show and buy a shirt is going to go towards my internet one day.
Yes.
Good grief.
So there you go.
I can even see it here. I'm embarrassed for my internet. It looks like that bit that Jimmy Fallon used to do on Saturday Night Live about 20 years ago, where he had an internet show and he was like this hippie stoner guy, and he did it online, but it had this effect, the effect that's happening to me right now.
Right. You can't, it's hard to replicate that, and you're doing it well.
Yeah.
All 3 frames per second. Well, that's good. Brad, what's your speed again?
1.4
megabytes per second. That's right. Very good.
Kilowatts per hour.
Tom wants to know that say the shirt for the website one more time. It's streamlabs.com/Craig Skits, the number 1 /merch. There it is.
All right.
So there you go. You can see it right up here. Right there. So there you go. Bingo. Okay.
Cool.
And we'll
let's get into some questions.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Internet user wants to know, Craig and Brad, are you 2 brothers? You know what the best thing about your internet is?
It's terrible.
Yeah, is that your picture is like you're speaking and you're delayed like 2 seconds after you say anything.
This is worse than ever.
It's bad. It's bad.
Oh my gosh.
Internet user. Yes, we are brothers. Yes. Iceman wants to know, hey Brad, how'd you meet your wife?
We met working in radio in the year 2003. We worked at CBS Radio together, and she was actually my boss. And we worked in the promotions department. We would be out there, we'd set up the table and the tin at like a car dealership, and we'd be like, hey, come on out to the, and visit us. We're giving out stickers and buttons. And And she was my boss out there. And I thought when we met, I thought she was actually a lot older because she used to dress in a lot of like standard corporate gear and a turtleneck. And then I found out she was only like a year older than me. And I was like, whoa, I'm gonna start flirting with her. So I did. And then eventually I married.
Oh no.
Look at my internet.
It's reflecting everything, by the way. I would like to point out that Mushi Fluff is the first person to buy a shirt.
All right.
Saying 1.8% represent, meaning 1.8% of our audience is female. That's right, Mushi. Thank you so much. We have 19 shirts remaining. Let's go.
Sweet.
Hey, thank you so much, Moosh. Appreciate that. CDI Arcade also resubbed tier 1 for 8 months. That's awesome.
All right. I'm moving around because I'm checking my internet now. I closed out Photoshop to see if it would help my computer.
That's awesome.
Okay. Let's see. What's up? Oh, next question.
It just moved. She was very excited. She got that. She got
yeah,
it.
Thanks for getting the shirt. That's great. We're on a roll.
We're rolling. Absolutely.
What's Soccer Soccer FW5? So what past 80 movies are you more excited about getting another sequel, Ghostbusters or Coming to America? Ghostbusters for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, Coming to America, I enjoyed that movie. I think I was too young to really enjoy it. But Ghostbusters, you can enjoy that at any time. Ghostbusters for sure. I think I'm excited because it's Ivan Reitman's kid who's a part of it, right?
Yeah.
And like you got to think he was surrounded by all this stuff growing up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was in the second one, at the very beginning at the birthday party, where he's like, "My dad says you're full of crap," but he says the other word. But he's that kid. He grew up and made a Ghostbusters movie. I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of pressure. It better be good. There's been a lot of delays in the release of it, and I'm just hoping that it is the movie we've all been waiting for. I was not happy with the previous Ghostbusters movie, just because it just wasn't funny. It had a lot of potential, and I just watched it and I did not finish it. I really gave it a chance. I bought the Blu-ray without even ever seeing it and knowing all of the controversy around it. And I was like, I'm just going to buy it and just hope for the best. I popped it in. I was like, I shouldn't have bought this.
I was going to say, no, I never saw it. I never saw it, but I obviously heard all the critique about it. Like, did that sway you at all?
Sway me with what?
I don't know, your perception going into it. They're girls.
Oh, the girl thing I didn't mind the girls at all because I thought they were funny women. They're funny comedians. And so, that's why I went into it with optimism, and I was like, oh, this will be funny. They're all funny. Like, it's just like, getting Saturday Night Live guys in the first installment, So I went into it with optimism, but the movie was just bad. Like, the story was terrible. It flopped around all over the place. The jokes weren't funny. And it felt forced and just unorganized, and it just wasn't interesting. So like, I think the first 5 minutes were kind of interesting, but then it just completely fell apart. And I was like, I can't, I'm not into this. I'm just not.
Good question, Soccer. Good question. Great one right there. Oh man, Din says Reboot or Retro needs to make a comeback, but with Brad reviewing 80s movies. So on Screw Attack, I used to do a series. Well, I created a series. It only lasted like 5 or 6 episodes. It was called Reboot or Retro. And Dinden's right. That'd be a really great series to do about movie reboots, where you take the classic and then you compare it against the retro, or the retro versus the reboot, and it's based off of. And I think the one we had was based off of like sound and graphics and gameplay, and there's different categories. Obviously, we could change that, but that'd be fun to do for sure. Yeah. Like next time Ghostbusters comes out, we could do a podcast about it. So yeah, that'd be
totally good. That'd be right up in my wheelhouse.
Absolutely. Dandy says, Craig, being a big Dallas Stars fan that you are, did you ever hear the story about how Guy Carbonneau dented the Stanley Cup? The fact that I know that's Guy Carbonneau, not Guy Carbonneau. I think I did. I think I heard something about it, but I don't know the whole story. It's been 20-something years since the Stars won the Cup, right? keep in mind they went really well. They went pretty far last time. I think they're playing tonight actually, but I don't know. In Dallas, it's really weird. Like we don't get to watch our sports teams here in Dallas because there's a big contract dispute between the everyone else and the sports teams. Like the only one is that you can watch it on is AT&T, and nobody has AT&T, so nobody can watch any of the sports games. So nobody cares about the sports right now. It sucks. So anyways,
Yeah, nobody cares about sports.
Just right, it's stupid right now. Punkfish gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Trucifer. Thank you so much, Punkfish. Appreciate that. And look at this. Marty the CW picked up a shirt.
Ah, sweet.
Says investing in a piece of history. Love that, Marty. We have 18 shirts left.
Wow,
Let's go.
Going
Nice.
fast.
Nice.
Knock it out. Irma K421 asked me what my favorite game is. Are you talking about video games or just games in general? Because I'll tell you what.
You mean Ermac?
Irma K.
That's Ermac.
I always just figure it's Irma K. Sorry. I'm still learning everybody's names. I'm gonna just stick with Irma K. My favorite game. Are we talking about video games or just like board games?
Video games. He says. Ermac says video games.
Okay. Because I was prepared to say Jenga. Video games. We talked about this a few days ago. We were talking about Super Nintendo games. And,
I'm going to answer this for you.
Okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Yeah. I probably enjoy that. I enjoy a good side scroller kind of game, just a classic game. And I like those arcade versions of games because that was the first time your character wasn't really just going across straight. You had some depth to the screen. So it felt just a little bit more futuristic, like, whoa, this is the future. And I like that those games, like right about, like with my character Unaware Steve, the joke is always like, he hasn't played a game since 1992. I like that era of video game because up until that point, like there was so much left to the imagination of a video game when you played it that now the imagination is really kind of removed. It's like I'm looking at everything I could possibly imagine.
Yeah, you're playing a movie.
Yeah. And so I like the idea, of like the graphics don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to be in this 3D surround sort of thing. I just want to pretend like I'm playing a comic book sort of thing. I want some 2D, 3D intermixing, but not too much. But yeah, favorite game, let's say Ninja Turtles arcade, sure. Super Mario World, any of the Super Mario games. Mega Man 2's fun, even though I can't really get past the first couple levels. Anything we had growing up. 3D World Runner was always fun.
Totally unrelated, Brad.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated. But have you seen? I want to download this real quick. Have you heard about Nintendo World in Japan?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Have you seen it?
You showed me a picture of it. Yeah, we did it on the show. I saw a picture of a Toad meet and greet.
Episode 2 is what it was. Yes, but Brad, get this.
Mm-hmm.
It's open.
It's already open.
Yes, and I have footage of it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show this to you in just a second. Thanks to Universal Parks News Today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that. So yes, that'll be good. Man. Yeah, so I'm very excited to show that to you. Iceman wants to know about, yes, it is. He says, not trying to bring up Game Attack, but are the shirts made by the same company that Game Attack shirts are made by? Need to know for size because the GA shirt shrunk on me. Yes, it is the same company. Streamlabs is the same company who did it. So yes, for sure. Man, I think you're gonna love this, Brad. I think you're gonna love it. Let me pull this up.
I saw a video on Twitter today of a Toad meet and greet character, and it was really cute. And the arms are really down low, and it's probably somebody, moving little sticks down here or something.
Right.
And
Okay.
but really cute.
I'm gonna pop this up. It's the first time I've used this feature on this program. But I'm gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see what happens here. I'm popping it up. Okay, here we go.
Whoa!
Now
we can actually hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it now, and I can pause it and stuff. So look at this. As you walk in, I'm going to turn this down, but you can hear the music. Listen. and you walk through the warp pipe for the first time.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
yeah.
Oh my God, how cool is that? Actually, it feels
Oh,
like,
yeah. That's sweet.
yeah, I know. And then you walk in. It's about a 12-minute video of them making their way around, and you walk in, and oh my God, it's awesome.
That's pretty cool. This is the one in Japan?
This is in Japan. It's coming to the States in time, but right now it's in Japan. Look at how this is the type of stuff that I would have loved as a kid. Watch, it's like the hologram, like just like in
Mhm.
the game, so it switches pictures as you
Wow.
walk by it.
Uh-huh.
Just like in the game. It's so good.
Wow.
Hey, Punkfish has picked up a shirt. Says, "Got to support my boys as much as y'all support me." Punkfish, thank you so much. 17 shirts remaining.
Wow.
17.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
You know what my favorite part of theme parks is?
Look at this.
Tunnels and hallways. I'm
Tunnels and
serious.
hallways,
Like
man.
you go back to that hallway because that's the transition point when
Right.
you're going into another part of the you're changing scenes
Mhm.
wherever you are. And that tunnel right there at the beginning reminded me of the old Epcot Journey into Imagination
Oh, sure.
rainbow hallway they used to have that I loved.
Sure.
So cool. Yeah, this looks awesome. Look at
Yeah,
it. I mean, you're
very
there.
cool.
You're totally there.
So
It's perfect.
one thing you didn't see in the picture though is down in the entire middle of this,
Mhm,
down like right in here,
mhm.
that you actually walk down into the middle of it. It's pretty cool. I didn't know this,
Mm.
but yeah, it's really fun. And, like the music, it has the
Yeah,
music playing through the entire time. It's pretty awesome, man. Once again,
that's cool.
yeah, I really appreciate the channel to put this on YouTube. It's great, man.
Mhm.
So yeah, and you can hit the blocks and stuff. Did you know you can hit the blocks and you get coins and stuff? It's really cool.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's
so
fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out and watch it.
yeah.
Oh, there's
That's
Toad. There was Toad down
oh
there. I
yep.
saw
Let me see if I can get to Toad there. Yeah, right there. There he is.
right
Look at how
down here.
adorable that is.
Yeah, you're like some little short person's in there. I always think about the
Here we go.
person inside. Oh, look at them all in their Yoshi outfits.
Isn't this the most fun thing in the world?
Yeah, that looks pretty
Oh my
cool. That
gosh.
looks pretty cool.
Like it's a shame it's all the way on the other side of the world. And they said in the chat real quick, they said Mr. Schuster says, the Japan park is going to be better than the US park. Right, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Oh man.
for sure.
So yeah, like you can walk down here. It's I don't know. I'm very excited to see this. And there are other videos that actually show the rides themselves. The Yoshi ride up here. There's a Mario Kart ride. There's some other little
Mhm.
experiences and stuff. Very cool, man. I'm excited to see this. Let's see. Are we going inside? Where are we? Okay, and they left. So there you go.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Tom has picked up a limited edition 50th show special T-shirt.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have 16 shirts left. Tom says, "Duh, heck yeah!" on making the shirt. Now I got to rush back to the 50th stream. There you go, Tom. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
16 shirts left.
All right.
If you're just popping in, I saw that one asking about the T-shirts. We have T-shirts for sale for the first time ever. We're only selling 20 of them. 20 of them. They're pretty basic. The logo shirts. They look like this. You can customize your color here, but we're only selling 20 of them right here. They're
Mhm.
super high quality, by the way. They're the high quality Bella canvas. They're like the nice quality design.
Yeah.
Material.
I
So
love those shirts. Those are like some of my favorite shirts I wear.
yeah.
Pull up Noodles question. Brad or Craig, first Weird Al concert, where and when? We can both answer this.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely answer that. Let's see. I'm trying to find that real quick. But yes. Noodles, fire away, Brad. I'll just
First,
take.
so Weird Al was, he's been a big staple in Craig and I's life. Weird Al was actually the first concert we ever went to. Is Weird Al opening for the Monkees in the Monkees 1987 reunion concert.
Yes.
Our older brother Kenny had won tickets from the radio station. We went. I was about 3 or 4 years old, but I'm pretty sure it's my earliest memory of my life. I remember us going through and getting our seats on the field. We were way up in the, like nosebleed field seats and
I
stuff.
remember this.
Yeah.
I vividly remember this.
Yeah.
I very much do.
I still have the tour program, and still a big fan of Weird Al, still a big fan of the Monkees. In fact, I've gotten to hang out with Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees a few times, and great guy, super influential on just my music career in so many ways. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Tom says, "What, Weird Al and the Monkees?" Yes, Weird Al and the Monkees.
You're not going to believe this.
What's that?
There's actually a video. It's just audio.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. I can't believe this is on YouTube. From 1987, Weird Al opening for the Monkees tour. Now this is in Florida, but
Yeah.
you can listen. You can actually go through and listen to it, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Give it up for the bootleggers.
Nice.
For sure. Yeah, we've got some pictures somewhere of Weird Al in his Like a Surgeon outfit on stage. And you know, that's been his thing for a long time, as he dresses up into the song that he's singing. Gosh, I would love to see that show again. Like, I'd love to know what songs were played. I'd love to find a recording of it, because really, I really think that that's my first memory of my life that I really have like images of in my brain.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've never been a big concert guy. I've never been a big concert guy, but during this pandemic, it's actually made me want to go to concerts for the first time in my life, and go watch and listen to music and really just be around people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
I think a lot of people are clamoring for that. I did see Weird Al many years later at the Bronco Bowl in Dallas, and this was during his, I think, Running with Scissors tour. And I really wanted to see him on the last couple of tours that he did, where he did the Self-Indulgent tour, where he did a bunch of like deep cuts and rare songs that he doesn't actually do, like his non-hit songs. And then he did another one called Strings Attached, where he toured with orchestras. So I'm bummed I missed out on those, especially since we aren't doing concerts right now. But totally, Weird Al and the Monkees still high on my playlists. Commonly played music. Got all the albums. So
nice. All right, we have time. Let's do one. Noodle says that story has me grinning from ear to ear. There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, Dindin says Craig goes to concerts but gets constantly annoyed by people because their phone's out recording the whole show. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
That'll drive me crazy. People just God.
Now you were at a concert. You got to see The Who.
I did.
It was like now I would have loved that. The Who is another one that's way up on my list of favorite bands. I love so much music from the 60s, especially British music from the 60s. And you were like, yeah, I saw The Who. They were at some like video game event, and they came out for a special show. I remember you telling me, because I was like, you don't need to be there. You don't care. Do you remember that?
Oh,
you just
of
like,
course. It's very vividly. Yeah, for sure. That was very cool. Yeah. I mean, I understood what I was a part of. It was it was for like Guitar Hero or something. Activision Activision put on the concert, and it was for all the journalists at E3, all the in guests and stuff. So they hired them out, and it was pretty awesome. It was very intimate. I mean, as intimate as The Who can get. It was probably, I don't know, 2,000 to 3,000 people at the show. So it wasn't like a big stadium or anything. It was very, very cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I'm jealous. I'll always be jealous of that, because I like shows. I like going to concerts.
Chancho has picked up a limited run 50th show special t-shirt. We have 15 shirts remaining. My God.
They are flying off the shelves.
This is outstanding, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, look, we have time for one more question, guys. We're trying to make the show a little bit shorter today. Okay, we're going to go one more question. So you need to think about it. Reach down into anals of your coccyx and ask your best question. Right?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to count down from 10. I just want to see what pops up in the chat, and then you choose a question. All right?
Okay, sounds good. Close your eyes while you do it.
10.
Well, don't actually do it out loud. You can do it in your mind. Yeah, sounds good. Man, let's do this thing. I'm very excited to be going this. Guys, episode 50. Thank you very much for the support. We're very excited to be able to do this show for you guys. The t-shirts, like I said, we have 15 left. We're only selling 20 total. Chancho, Tom, and Punkfish, and Marty, and Mushi are the first 5 to pick them up. If you want to pick them up, you can go to streamlabs.com/Craig Skitz, the number 1, because for some reason Craig Skitz was taken by me apparently some time ago, /merch. Streamlabs.com/Craig Skitz1/merch. The link will be down below. If you're watching over on YouTube, pick them up because we are only selling 20. So there you go. All right.
Very cool. All right. What kind of questions do we have?
Okay,
Any
I'll
good
get
ones
this.
coming?
I'll get this last one. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Master Obi-Wan, what's with a big question here?
Uh-huh.
Master Obi-Wan says, besides getting Brad better internet, what do you hope to accomplish in 2021? I'm gonna. Is that from a show perspective, or is that from a life perspective? Because from a show perspective, I just want us to be around at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think from a show perspective, look, we want to keep growing, we want to keep doing it, and just keep hanging out with you. I really like that we're sort of finding these different things to do every week.
Yeah.
Movie reviews,
it's hard to do
AMAs.
this every day. I mean, I know it
Yeah.
sounds stupid, but it's hard to come up with new things to talk about every single day for 30 to 45 minutes. So yeah, man, this is I want to keep going. I want to grow a little bit for the first time. We've been going through this churn and we've talked about that, and we're totally fine with that, right? Because we know you guys have our backs, and it shows with already 5 shirts sold on the first night. So like I said, we're gonna have those for a week, 20 shirts total, whichever comes first. And excited. So I think, for me, with the podcast, I just want to enjoy doing it and doing it with you guys. And that's honestly about it. I have zero expectations of the show. We're not trying to take over the internet, but if you guys want to allow us to do that, we'll gladly do it.
Speak for yourself. I'm totally going to take over the internet.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm going to Joe Rogan it. Remember when we were going to do that, Craig? We're just going to linger on this long Joe Rogan joke.
Oh, that's right. You want to do that real quick?
We can keep. Yeah, sure.
Hey, YouTube, stop comparing us to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
See, we did it. There's the joke.
We're much better than Joe Rogan.
Oh, man.
I think we're nicer than Joe Rogan. I think your mom, I think moms could watch us and enjoy us. I don't think moms can watch Joe Rogan and enjoy us.
Yeah.
A hip mom could watch us, but a hip mom could still be like, I don't like Joe Rogan, but Craig and Brad, they're good guys.
Hey, that Craig and Brad, I'll tell you what. The difference is that Joe Rogan had a $100 million contract by Spotify, and we've sold 5 shirts.
Well, you know what? He had to go through his entire career to get to that contract. All right. We're still spry and young. Okay. Right. We've done some things, but we're not done yet. Still just the beginning. That's Joe Rogan, after this podcast, I mean, he'll probably retire and be wealthy, but still, what else is he going to do?
I am, I'll tell you, I'm pretty excited to see, I see in the chat real quick that one says you're only 1,554 episodes away from taking over Joe Rogan. Get there. It's funny. I think in my life I have probably done, I don't know, probably I did 444 episodes, 555 episodes of Side Scrollers, and then I did another 100 or so with Game Attack, and another 50 here. So I'm probably closing in on 750 episodes of some sort of podcast, not appearing on, including appearing on other people's stuff. So I've been talking for a long time. So anyways, maybe
your career is going in the reverse direction.
I peaked way too early.
No. I'm saying, I'm not saying that. I'm saying first it was internet, right? Like Joe Rogan has landed on the internet after Mr. Trucifer says Fear Factor, News Radio, and everything else. Then the podcast. You're going to be podcast, and then you're going to be hosting Fear Factor at the end of the day, and you're going to also be on News Radio.
I'll be on the reboot, and you can do a reboot or retro about it. It'll be great.
Like so. Craig ended up on this new reboot of News Radio. It's nice. A really weird mix-up, but sure.
All right, guys, that's going to do it this time. Don't forget, go pick up the brand new shirt. We only have 15 left. We're only selling 20 of them. Pick it up and get any color you want. It will ship internationally, and we're only doing 20 of them right there. So it's a
Mhm.
super high quality shirt. I make sure I pick the best possible brand and all that. It's a Bella canvas shirt. So it's nice. It'll feel good on you and you feel sexy. So go pick it up right now. If you're watching over on YouTube, the link is in the description. And hopefully you get a part of internet history right here. And the next shirt we do will have a little bit more design to it. But like I said, we're probably going to change the logo in time. And so you can get in on it early. So
Mhm.
there you go. All right, guys. Thanks so much for popping in. Appreciate that. Have a great day. And a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday for episode 51. Oh, boy. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, the premiere, head over to twitch.tv/Craig Skits right now because I am actually getting ready to start a world record attempt on Super Mario 35 to increase my already outstanding world record. We're going to try to do that today. So head on over there and join us at twitch.tv/Craig Skits. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you guys later on. If you're new to the channel, give the episode a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks, everybody who tuned in live. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.